The digital evolution of late-night food service. The operational mechanics governing late-night food consumption have undergone a profound paradigm shift, transitioning from traditional, physically constrained consumer transit to highly sophisticated digital fulfillment ecosystems. Historically, late-night restaurant operations were tethered to the physical presence of patrons, which introduced significant overhead, security risks, and unpredictable foot traffic. However, the integration and maturation of third-party logistics, 3P networks, such as DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, have fundamentally re-engineered the unit economics of nocturnal dining. By leveraging these digital intermediaries, quick-service restaurants, QSRs, and fast casual operators can effectively decouple their revenue generation from physical storefront limitations, radically enhancing the profitability metrics of extended-hour operations. The implementation of extended operational hours serves as a primary catalyst for capturing high-margin, third-party logistics, 3P digital volume, initiating a highly profitable operational cycle. When food service establishments remain accessible during non-traditional hours via digital marketplaces, they unlock a specialized segment of consumer demand characterized by distinct purchasing behaviors. First, these late-night digital consumers exhibit significantly lower price sensitivity, prioritizing convenience and availability over cost, which allows operators to maintain robust margins. Second, this day part yields an elevated average order value, AOV, as orders frequently consist of large group requests or multi-item purchases from co-located shift workers or nocturnal consumers. Finally, the digital interface enables optimized off-premise bundling, allowing restaurants to strategically pair core menu items with high-margin sides, beverages, and desserts. Together, these three compounding economic factors transform extended hours from a mere operational expansion into a highly efficient vehicle for maximizing digital revenue. During off-peak early morning hours, digital marketplaces experience a disproportionate surge in high-margin order volumes that follow a highly favorable economic profile. Consumers utilizing delivery applications during these non-traditional windows display distinct purchasing behaviors. Suppressed price elasticity. Off-peak digital consumers exhibit a lower sensitivity to premium pricing, delivery fees, and service surcharges, prioritizing convenience and speed over cost. Elevated average order value, AOV. Late-night orders frequently manifest as high-value group orders or multi-item bundles, driven by co-located shift workers, families, or late-night cohorts. Optimized off-premise bundling. Digital menus allow operators to dynamically promote high-margin sides, beverages, and desserts, maximizing the profitability of each transaction. For restaurant operators, a sophisticated digital delivery infrastructure yields a critical structural advantage. It facilitates the capture of these high-margin revenue streams, while allowing the physical front-of-house dining areas to remain entirely closed. This hybrid operational model mitigates the security liabilities, labor costs, and utility overhead typically associated with late-night retail, transforming the graveyard shift into a highly optimized, capital-efficient digital fulfillment window. Risk mitigation and modern security architectures. From a historical perspective, the proliferation of 24-hour commercial operations in metropolitan corridors was severely constrained by escalating security liabilities and a statistically pronounced surge in nocturnal altercations. These volatile conditions served as a primary deterrent for franchisees, who remained understandably reluctant to expose their frontline personnel to the unique vulnerabilities inherent to late-night shifts. Consequently, the financial viability of extended operating hours was routinely compromised by the overriding necessity of risk mitigation and employee safety concerns. In contrast, the contemporary resurgence of overnight commerce is directly facilitated by the strategic implementation of sophisticated, defensive operational designs that fundamentally alter the late-night retail environment. Modern corporate chains are increasingly adopting decentralized dark kitchen protocols or transitioning exclusively to off-premise, drive-thru only service models past 2300. This structural shift is reinforced by a comprehensive suite of specialized physical and technological security enhancements, most notably, physical isolation barriers, the integration of reinforced, ballistic-grade drive-thru transaction windows designed to establish a definitive physical separation between staff and the public, rapid response integrations, the deployment of advanced, integrated panic button systems configured for instantaneous communication with local law enforcement agencies, proactive surveillance, the utilization of AI-monitored closed-circuit television (CCTV) networks, engineered to algorithmically detect anomalous behavioral patterns and potential threats before they escalate into active security breaches. By systematically isolating the workforce behind these defensive perimeters, while simultaneously preserving seamless, friction-free transactional capabilities, corporate enterprises have successfully re-engineered the late-night operational framework. This holistic approach has effectively lowered the institutional risk profile to a threshold that reassures stakeholders, thereby justifying widespread franchise participation and unlocking previously inaccessible nocturnal revenue streams.